I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
The Amazing Digital Circus brought its audience into a brand new and horrifying world. It's explored through the narrative of the main character Pomni as she's introduced to her new environment, equally trapped companions, and the many dangers that lurk in the shadows. On the surface, the Digital Circus seems like a fun place to live under the management of the ringmaster Kane. It's colorful, kooky, and has no shortage of things to do. The truth lies in the details of the circus. The residents are only there because they have no chance to escape and are steadily losing their minds with each passing day. The only realism left in the circus comes from the people trapped there. Like Pomni, the other characters have had their appearances altered to fit into the aesthetic of the circus. There's the chess piece Kinger, the ragdoll Ragatha, and more. Pomni will need to depend on her newfound friends to help keep her sanity intact, and these circumstances lead many fans to believe Pomni has a potential romance with her fellow circus member Jax. In today's video, we're looking at moments from the pilot that point to the pair becoming a couple.
Wait, what? Why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere.
Number 1. Opposites attract. A popular trope in literature and other media is that opposites attract. Often, relationships between distinctively different characters feature an upbeat and loving character with a positive outlook who builds a partnership with another gloomier character who isn't quick to put their heart on their sleeve. The circumstances at the Digital Circus aren't the best atmosphere for anyone to stay optimistic, yet Pomni and Jax remain wildly different in personality. Pomni takes time to open up as she experiences the circus, but by the middle of the episode, it's clear that she cares for other people and will try to prioritize their safety when necessary. After the abstracted Kaufmo attacks Ragatha, Pomni runs to save herself from becoming digitalized through the spreadable glitches. Once the threat of abstraction is gone, instead of finding somewhere to hide, she returns to Ragatha and apologizes for running away. Pomni's willingness to help Ragatha by searching for Kane provides a prominent contrast to the behavior and temperament of Jax. Unlike Pomni, who tries to make herself useful, Jax abandons the two women at the first sign of trouble. Granted, he does force Kinger and Zooble into the Gloinks hideout before claiming that he's only there to hide from the abstraction. Jax's selfish behavior, seemingly for self-preservation purposes, makes him hard for the audience to like. His appeal comes from the fact that he's clever and established as having a few secrets. With two characters with such different personalities, their interactions may lead to conflicts based on selfishness versus selflessness. Fortunately, their pool of friends is small, and their forced time in close proximity will likely allow Pomni and Jax the room to grow together. Like most opposites attract dynamics, they can help bring parts of each other not yet seen into the light.
Look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay.
Number 2. Pomni's down to earth. Pomni remains an intriguing main character because it's easy to feel sympathetic for her. She's the latest person to become trapped in the Digital Circus, and because the story comes from her perspective, she builds on the anguish and desperation that the digital world makes her and the other characters feel. She's soft-spoken, nervous, kind, and genuinely seems down to earth. There are moments throughout the pilot where she acts in her own interest, like going through the exit door when the others are in danger, but her decision doesn't fall in a negative light. She shows genuine kindness and bravery when trying to help Ragatha. She's a far cry from Jax, who puts his well-being above everyone else. He's purposely crude to the other characters, pushing them around and saying jokes at their expense. He seems like he could be hard to get along with, and while his fellow circus members learn to coexist with his perpetual cold shoulders, Pomni hasn't had the chance. A lot of conflicts can arise from Pomni and Jax interacting. Pomni will likely struggle to accept Jax's behavior as the others do, which may give her the courage to call him out for being cruel. Fortunately, these tension-filled moments can have a positive outcome, as Pomni can push Jax past his walls and encourage him to do better. As the main protagonist, Pomni automatically takes on a leadership role, and by following her example, Jax can become a better person.
Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
Number 3. Jax is well adjusted. When Pomni first arrives at the circus, she can hardly keep her head on straight. She's stuck in a digital world without memories of her previous life or name. The combination of amnesia and being lost in a place full of strangers would make anyone weary, so Pomni's moments of intense nervousness throughout the pilot are well warranted. Given her circumstances, she handles herself well despite knowing that her life has changed forever. The most glaring sign that she may struggle to cope with living in the circus appears before the episode ends, when she stares aimlessly into the distance while her new friends talk and enjoy their digital meal. Pomni's new companions, except for Kaufmo, have all adjusted to their lives in the Digital Circus. From the pilot alone, it appears most of them have stopped looking for a way to escape and have made their peace with living in the circus because they don't have a choice. They're used to Kane's mind games and partake in his adventures willingly, just to keep their minds sharp. However, of all the characters introduced in the pilot, Jax seems most adapted to their environment. He's the most casual about everything that happens around him. He's seemingly so used to watching someone becoming abstracted that he leaves at the sight of danger to find some place to hide. Jax is casual about everything, which gives the impression that he's confident and comfortable in his situation. Interestingly, Jax appears to have keys to everyone's rooms. He doesn't say how he received these keys, but according to Ragatha, he isn't supposed to have them. It seems like Jax may have stolen the keys from Kane, giving him an edge against the AI who runs the show. Jax's ability to exist comfortably within the circus's crazy situations makes him the perfect person to help Pomni. She's scared, uncertain, and desperate to find a way home. When a second episode of The Amazing Digital Circus premieres, it's safe to assume that Pomni will continue to struggle. If Jax steps in to help her come to terms with her situation and find ways to cope, the pair could find an easy way to bond and become closer.
You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
Number 4. They share a common goal. One of the major conflicts in the pilot episode is the possible existence of exit doors. Pomni sees one when she arrives at the digital circus, but Kane and the other characters insist they don't exist. The episode doesn't inform the audience how long Jax and the others have remained in the digital world. However, they have likely lived there for some time because they note how Kinger was one of the first to arrive and is on the path towards insanity. Although Kaufmo and Kinger appear to be the only characters discontent with their lot in life, the others share a desire to escape the circus. Their shared goal is brought to attention by Kane at the end of the episode when he admits to creating the exit door. Specifically, he states, "I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one." The lone line establishes that all of the trapped humans in the circus have searched for an escape and would be keen to take it if the opportunity presented itself. So far, Pomni was the only one to witness the exit doors personally, but if Jax caught wind of a way to escape, few things bring people together more than a common goal.
There you go!
The pilot of The Amazing Digital Circus left fans with many questions that need answering. The psychological horror hidden beneath the uplifting and colorful aesthetic comes with layers of mystery. The potential of romance may be one of them, but only future episodes about Pomni's adventure will tell. There's no doubt that she'll grow closer to her newfound friends as the story progresses. While she already has a mutual respect for Ragatha, with no means of escape, she has plenty of time to bond with the others, including the sarcastic and quick-witted Jax, who could help her enjoy her time at the circus, for better or worse.
What's happening?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
We saw Gloink carry one of Zubal's pieces down there, remember?